how's it going? It is me, Megan, and I am back with another video. If you guys are new to my channel, I'm a part-time reseller on Poshmark and a few other platforms, but mostly Poshmark, and here on YouTube, I like to make reseller content. I'll do sold videos, I'll do unboxings, I'll do all that good stuff, so if that's something you guys are interested in, please make sure to like and subscribe, and that way you'll never miss one of my videos. So a couple of things I forgot to mention in my last video is, yes, I know another one of my shelves fell down. It got hot here in Portland and pretty much everything just fell off my walls. And I never put up my old one. So I have one left. We'll see how long that lasts. And the second thing is I hit 800 subscribers like a month ago probably at this point. But I did just want to thank all my new subscribers and all my subscribers that have been there from the beginning and any time in between. It means so much to me that you guys appreciate my videos. Again, I know they're far and in between right now, but once the summer's over, things will get back to normal and I'll be putting out content more regularly. And yeah, so thank you guys so much. I love making videos. I love watching other resellers here on YouTube. Again, something I haven't been able to do recently, but I'm excited to get back into that. But yeah, so I'm gonna be sharing with you guys what's sold this last week, July 11th through the 17th. I will say it was a better week than last week. I had one really amazing day, and then the rest of the days were just fine. Again, I had another no sale day, which happens a lot, I feel like, in the summer, especially with the slowdown. But again, better than last week, and that's very exciting. Last Sunday, June 11th, I sold 4 things. I sold this Scotch and Soda crew neck sweatshirt. I've had this for a while. I've actually been able to sell a lot of my old inventory recently, which is such a great feeling. If you know, you know, especially those items you've had for now over a year. It's so nice to see them go. Scotch and Soda is a really expensive brand for retail, like original price, but resell is can be good, but isn't always. This sweatshirt I did get at the bins. I think it was the first time I found this brand and I was really excited. I think kind of like the lettering on it made it a little less appealing. It stands for, I think, wherever in Amsterdam they're located, I believe. But yeah, it took a little while to sell. It ended up selling for $25, and after fees I made $20, and I'm totally fine with that now. Then I sold this Anthro Bica Chica denim skirt. I believe I got this in the last denim DIY box I received that I posted on YouTube. Again, I have a few unboxings from a couple months ago now that I still haven't posted. Hopefully I'll get those up this week. But I got this denim skirt and definitely had like a vintage trendy feel. I know people usually hate selling skirts, but I am actually kind of into selling skirts. They don't do terribly for me, and I actually think I sold a few this week, so that's always good. But yeah, I didn't know that Bica Chica was an Anthro brand originally, but then I did look at the interior label, and not only did it have the RN number for Anthropologie, but it also had like imported by Anthropologie, and then obviously when I looked up the brand, people said it was sold at Anthropologie. So ended up selling for $20, and after fees I made $16 on Poshmark, which I'm totally happy with, especially with something from a mystery box. Then I sold these Lee vintage jeans. These I've had again for a long time. I actually can't even remember where I got these. Probably in a denim DIY box from a really long time ago. I don't think I would have picked these up at the bins, but they ended up selling for $30, and after fees I made $24, which is great. Then I sold this Caslon knit open front blazer. This isn't something I pick up. I think the brand Caslon, I'm pretty sure is how you pronounce it, is either sold at like Nordstrom Rack or TJ Maxx, I'm not quite sure. But this came actually in a bulk box I got from ThredUp that I haven't posted yet. And I've actually had a few sales from it already. I don't know if I made my money back, but I will have those videos out really soon, and then hopefully a recap video, because I've had a lot of those items listed for a while now, so it's nice to see if I actually made my money back yet or not. But that ended up selling for $24, and after fees I made $17.70. Then on Monday the 12th, I had one sale. I sold this Toad & Co. sleeveless dress. This I got at the bins a while ago. I don't know if it's a whole year ago, but it has been a while. This dress, when I found it, I was really excited. A lot of people talk about Toad & Co. It used to be the brand Horny Toad, but I've had Horny Toad pieces before that don't do really great. But I was excited about this dress because it was still on their website. It was a super new piece at the time, and it was like originally $60, $70, maybe even $80, I'm not sure. But someone finally came along and made me an offer of $30, and I accepted, and after fees I made $24. Then on Tuesday I had no sales, and then on Wednesday I had one sale, and it was this Old Navy blouse. This also came from my bulk box from ThredUp. And if you see some of my listings say 5 for $25, I have recently started having items be 5 items for $25 in my closet. Not all my pieces, but old pieces like from the bulk box and from other mystery boxes that I've gotten that isn't exciting, but I feel like I could sell in a bundle and make a little money back from. I've sort of gone through my closet and started listing those as 5 for $25. I haven't had any sales yet, but I do feel like they've been getting a lot more attention now that I've put them in that category. And I do think as I add more items to that part of my closet, I will definitely start getting those like bundle items. Right now it's like people will find like 3 pieces that they want to do that with, but not 5. So we'll see. Again, this is just to make some of my money back on items that are super old or that I honestly would just donate otherwise. So this sold on its own. It sold for $10, and after fees I made $7.05. Not an amazing piece, but I still made money on it, which is great. Then on Thursday the 15th, I sold 2 items. I sold another skirt, this Max Studio gingham skirt, and I definitely got Max Studio mixed up with some other brand. I thought it was way more expensive like retail than it is. I think it is sold at like TJ Maxx. But anyway, it was a really, really cute skirt, very like picnic appropriate. Gingham, I think, is really appropriate for like all seasons. I'm not sure what I had it listed at, but someone offered me $20 and I accepted, and after fees I made $16. And then I sold this William Rast floral maxi dress. William Rast sounds like, oh, like a good name or label for a brand or something, but I'm pretty sure it's just like Walmart or Target. It wasn't like the best quality dress, but it was really cute. I got this from a mystery box, a ThredUp, I think a woman's 25 piece mystery box last summer, so I have had it for a while. It ended up selling for $15, and after fees I made $12, so I'm not mad about that. Then on Friday, this was actually my really good selling day, even though Fridays usually are not good for me at all, so that was really exciting. I sold 6 pieces that day, and I think I made like $200 that day, so that's really amazing. So the first thing I sold was this Nike Dunk Polo. I couldn't find this using like the code on the tag, on the interior tag. So I do think it was a more rare piece. I ended up finding more information about it kind of after it's sold, but I was still fine selling it. I had it listed really high at 80 because I didn't really know if it was one of those, you know, Nike pieces that could sell for a lot or not. I picked it up at Goodwill, I think for $10, but it ended up selling for $55, and after fees I made $44, and I was totally fine with that, especially for a polo. Then I sold these Joe's men's jeans. They're the Brixton jean. These I got at the bins. Originally when I picked them up at the bins, I was sort of like, I'm not finding anything, let me pick these up. Didn't know they were men's at the time, but that's totally fine. I sell women's and men's clothes and kids' clothes occasionally. They ended up selling for $20, and after fees I made $16. I was fine with that. Then I sold this Vince cashmere sweater. This I found at Goodwill not too long ago, but it was before I went to California, so it's definitely been in my closet for a while. I picked this up at Goodwill just because it was so cute, but it was, I think, $15, and Vince just doesn't do well for me, but I could tell it was a newer piece, so I took the risk, and it ended up selling. It sold for $50, and after fees I made $40, so I was, again, really happy about that. I will say I have noticed some things becoming really popular in my closet recently, and that is fall wear, which is great. People are getting ready for the fall, and we love that. And second is like Western wear. I believe country concerts are probably starting up again somewhere. I've sold a pair of cowboy boots last week that have just been in my closet for forever. And a lot of those Western items in my closet are now getting attention. So if you have items like that, definitely put them in your closet and use those wordings like good for fall or winter or, you know, Western wear, stuff like that. And then the next thing I sold was this new Attack Show Me Your Moo Moo shorts. Now these I have had for a long time. That is sort of the theme of this week. I've had these probably over a year. Back when I was living in the studio apartment, I got these in a B&G trading, show me your moo like new tag box. And I've talked about B&G trading. I absolutely hate them. Regardless if I got like a good box of stuff from them or not, I've always had just a terrible experience. Nothing was as described. Like it's just been a really shady experience I've had with them, and I've purchased from them 3 different times. I don't blame them that the Show Me Your Moo box I got, that stuff hasn't really sold or moved yet. Like I don't think that's their fault. But again, the stuff I got in that box was not as advertised. I'm pretty sure they just put random tags on random pieces, and it was supposed to be all from that season's line of clothing, and they were all from either a year or 2 before. So I don't like B&G trading. I've talked about them before, but I sold these shorts finally. I believe I probably made my money back from this box, but I think out of the maybe 10 pieces I got, I've only sold 3, so not great. But they sold for $40, and after fees I made $30.50, so happy with that. Then the next thing I sold were these Lifestride riding boots. Again, from a different B&G trading box. This I totally should have just like complained and returned, but I just was like, whatever. It was a box of winter boots. Again, totally not as described. I got pretty much the worst stuff in that. Anyway, definitely didn't make my money back on that box yet. But I did get a few pairs of boots. These end up selling, so this is again going toward my point that a lot of fall and winter things are starting to sell. So if you're waiting, I definitely post them now. Those end up selling for $50, and after fees I made $40 on Poshmark, which I am happy with, but I'm pretty sure my cost of goods for that box was like really, really high, so not amazing. But anyway, I'm just glad to see them go. Then I had my one non-Poshmark sale this week. This actually sold on Mercari. It was this Lulu's maxi dress. Again, a piece I've had for a really long time. Pre-pandemic, I had a great time selling long, kind of like formal wear dresses, bridesmaids dresses, stuff like that. And I could have moved this a lot faster for a little bit more money back before the pandemic. Like even now I'm having a hard time selling like fancy wedding attire and like bridesmaids dresses, even though weddings are going on right now. Don't quite know what the reason is. Maybe people don't really want to shop secondhand for them, or they're like still worried or something. Maybe they're just priced too high. But anyway, this I've had for a bit with tons and tons and tons and tons of attention, but it finally sold. Ended up selling for $40, and after fees I made $29.55. And then on Saturday, yesterday, I only had 2 sales. I sold these silver low-rise jeans. These I probably got at the bins. Ended up selling for $18, and after fees I made $14.40. And those, again, silver jeans, really high retail. For me, they don't do well with resale, so I was happy getting that. And then the last thing I sold were these girls' Levi's flared jeans. These I got in a denim DIY box not too long ago. I thought they were really cool, very trendy if you want your kid to be like in with the Y2K trend right now. They ended up selling for $12, and after fees I made $9.05. So my gross total for this week was $459, which is great, amazing, especially for the summer. I definitely feel like things are starting to pick up, especially my higher priced items seem to be moving. I had an absolutely amazing sale today that hopefully doesn't get returned or anything, so I could share it with you guys next week. But yeah, I've been doing pretty well with my high priced items. So then after fees of $98.75, my net total this week was $360.25. So really good. I'm really happy with that. I can't wait to be back up towards $400, but being $40 off is nothing to complain about. I definitely want to know how you guys' weeks have been. Has your reselling been picking up? Has your fall stuff been moving like mine has? I'm definitely really excited. I love this time, especially in the summer, in the middle of summer, to always be looking in the sweater section and the jackets, because they're usually not marked up as much, but more importantly, they're not as picked through. So definitely keep an eye out on those. Stockpile them now and get them listed, because who knows, they might sell pretty quick. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I will try and have those old thread up videos posted for you guys this week. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you have a great time sourcing and selling, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Bye!